Hi everyone, Jamal here. Thanks for tuning into the channel. I'm going to do a I'm going to do a series of videos highlighting my training schedule for the week. So I've shifted to this 6-day-a-week training model, right? So Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday would be sort of like a rest, yoga, stretch out day. And it's typically it's split up with chest and tricep, back and bicep, and legs and shoulders in that order. So Monday's chest and tricep, Tuesday back and bicep, Wednesday legs and shoulders, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, chest and tricep, back and bicep, legs and shoulders. And what I also included there is some form of cardio. So it's typically just running. And then I have my little mile splits and the minute mile per pace I've done. And I include abs every single day to work on the belly. So here, what I've listed out is I do timed calisthenic type workouts too. So, and what I mean by that is on my chest and tricep day on Monday, what I'll do is I'll do 250 push-ups, and it's typically broken out. So it's not like always clean. It's not like a set of 25 reps over 10 sets. So it's typically 25, and then maybe 20, and then 15, and then it drops down to about 10 is kind of the minimum that I like to keep it. And the way I do it is I have a timer on my phone, and I have the calculator app running in the background. So I'll add up till it hits 250, and then I'll stop the timer, and I'll take a snapshot. So for Monday, August 3rd, I did 250 push-ups, it's 17 minutes and 29 seconds, and I also included weights. So I have 2 dumbbells that I'm working with, and what I'll do for chest and tricep is, I'll do some overhead work. I'll do some small bench press, and then what I'll also do is I'll use the weights to get down deeper when I do push-ups. And for those ones, I'll do a little bit slower and controlled. And another thing to take note is when I do my push-ups, I'm always chest to ground, and then when I get up, I fully extend. So that makes it a lot harder, but I feel like the quality of reps is a little better. So before I used to do it in about 19-20 minutes, and I'm shaving that time down, which is great. And then, so also on Monday I did 3.45 miles at 8:49 per pace. So 3.45, I have these routes kind of around my house where I start off of, and it can range anywhere between a mile to 2.45 to 3.45 to sometimes 6.5 miles. So on that day I did 3.45. Tuesday back and bicep, so I do pull-ups for this one. So this calisthenic timed workout is pull-ups. So I did 100 pull-ups in 18 minutes, and then I included weights. So I'm doing single arm rows, dual arm rows. I'm using 20 pounds, and my rep range, depending on the type of workout, it's between 8 to 12. What I'm looking to do is get that higher, and then probably increase the weight, or just do a lot more slow and controlled. This day I didn't do too much on the miles. I did 1.05 miles. So I just did this lap around my neighborhood at 8:49 per pace. So it's exactly on par with what I did on Monday, and then plus abs. On Wednesday, my legs and shoulders. So I went pretty heavy in terms of mileage. So I did 8 miles at 8:32 per pace. And so for here, I'm not doing any time calisthenics. At least I didn't start on Wednesday. I started on Saturday, which I'll be doing moving forward. But I just did weights. Rep range is between the 8 to 20 reps. So like, regular squats, goblet squats, sumo squats, then shoulders. I'll do overhead press. I do that quite a bit. I do shoulder shrugs, and some other type of workouts. Thursday, so now we restart the cycle, so it's chest and tricep again for mileage, for cardio, right before the workout, 2.32 miles, and 8:38 mile per pace, 250 push-ups, and 17 minutes. So I shaved 29 seconds, which is really great, and then plus weights. So it's the same type of workout. I haven't split. I'm doing the same types of workouts on both days. And the reason I have them the same is I haven't done this sort of split up I've started doing this about 2 weeks ago, so I'm just seeing how I progress, if I'm getting stronger, if it's getting boring. If it's getting a little too easy, then I'll probably change it up, but for right now, it's still really challenging, which is great. Friday, August 7th, back at Bicep, I did another 8 miler, so 8.15 miles at 8:58 per pace, plus abs. So my pull-ups on this day, 100 pull-ups, 16:52. So I shaved off 1 minute and 8 seconds from when I did my other time set of pull-ups on Tuesday. So I don't know if I was just feeling it or if I was feeling really good. 16:52, and then plus weights, I incorporate that to it. And the last training day for last week, August 8th, Saturday, legs and shoulders. Smaller mileage, so 2.34 miles at 8:55 per pace. I'm surprised that I kept all the pace or the mileage under 9. So I can do like 7.5, but one day I did I was doing like 7:30s. I was going really fast, so I kind of burned out. So this is like a nice, slow, steady pace, and it works. I feel really comfortable. I'm able to run every single day, which is really good. And this is when, so on this day is when I actually started incorporating do sort of timed calisthenics. And I started off at 100 squats. I should probably do more. So I should probably do kind of like the Murph type layout where it's 300 squats, 200 push-ups, and 100 pull-ups. So I did 100 squats in 6 minutes and 18 seconds. So what I'll probably do moving forward, we're starting with on my next leg day, which is going to be Wednesday. So right now I'm filming this on Monday, August 10th, which is also my birthday. I'll probably do 300 squats and see if it'll still stay between the 6:18 per pace. And then plus I did some weights. So like I said, all the workouts are very similar, and the types of movements I'm doing with the weights is all pretty similar. I'll take some snapshots and I'll include it into the video. So I have this notebook. Let me grab it real quick. I don't know if you can see this, but it's really scrabbly. But what I have here is like August 5th workout, and then I have my squats, calf raises, shoulder press, dual back lift. So this was legs and shoulders. Yeah, and then what I have here is I have rep range. I have my sets, so 3 sets, what the rep range is, and I include this little range. So I'll do like 10 to 12. If I know I can only do 8 or 10 of something, then I'll definitely put it in there. But I want to at least kind of have something to play with, to where if I'm feeling really good, so say if I'm doing some shoulder press, and I have it set between 8 to 10, what I'll do is, once I hit 6, I'll kind of have a really good indication of what feels good and right. So then I might be able to do 8. Once I get to 8, if I hit 9, if I hit 10, that's great. If I hit more, then I'll just have to, I'll make a little adjustment on here. So moving forward, I can stay within that range. But that's kind of how I play around with it. Like I said, since I've only started this about 2 weeks ago, I'm determining what's a really good baseline. And I haven't really incorporated weights into my workouts until I moved back to Alaska from Renton. So before, my focus was primarily on just dropping a ton of weight and shedding the fat. But now that I've kind of gotten to a semi-lean level, increasing the muscle mass, and but still keep that athleticism. So I still have the energy and the ability to do endurance events, but also maintain some sort of muscle mass. Because one of my biggest fears, I have 2 fears. One is getting really fat again, which is terrible. 2 is getting to the point where I don't recognize myself and I'm skinny beyond all recognition. So I'm trying to find this nice middle ground. And so far, it's working pretty well. Right now, I'm weighing in at about 138 to 140. It's in that range. I think if I jump to 150 or 155, probably over the course of the summer, by December, and I kind of train smart, I should be able to one, knock out some minutes from my timed events. So like my pull-ups, my push-ups, my squats, sort of like Goggins style, right? Where he'll do these enormous amounts of push-ups and squats and all this calisthenic stuff, he'll incorporate some weights. But he's still looking fit. He's still able to do all the endurance events, but he doesn't look skin and bones, right? So that's what I'm kind of playing around with. And I think what I'll also do through this kind of weekly series, maybe take a before and after picture, or like a status update picture, right? So I'll include front angle, side, back, and then I'll also include the weight for that week. So I'm not tracking it every single day unless something's wrong, but I can at least look at it weekly. Hold me accountable, and hopefully it motivates some folks to kind of jump on something similar to where we can kind of share this process together. So thanks. Hope you found value from the video. If you liked the video, please smash the like button, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks.